You are wrong about the Druid. Easily one-shots elites. Kill bosses extremely fast. Easily solo the butcher. Here is a quick view of the talent tree at level 25. You can click on the link in the description for the build sheet. 1 point in Storm Strike in its left lane which immobilize the target and make them vulnerable. Immobilizing is the main focus of this build. Max out Landslide, it is your main source of damage, it is with this ability that you will do insane crit. Also put point in Enhanced Landslide and Primal Landslide. Then put 2 points in Pulverize, Enhanced Pulverize and Raging Pulverize, which will stun enemies for 2 seconds. It synergize with Landslide to multiply its damage against stunned enemies. To be tanky and not worry about your health, you will put 1 point in Earthen Bulwark, Enhanced Earthen Bulwark and Preserving Earthen Bulwark. You will also put 1 point in Blood Howl, Enhanced Blood Howl and Innate Blood Howl. This will heal you for a good amount coupled with one of your aspect. On the way to your ultimate, you will put 3 points in the passive ability, Crushing Earth. It will give you 15% increased damage to stunned and immobilized enemies. Past level 25 you'll want to put point in Stone Guard also. Petrify is the best ultimate for this build. It stuns all the enemies around you and regenerates your resources when you hit them with Landslide. It is the best synergy for big damage. Don't forget to put points in its connected abilities. Past level 25 you will want to take mostly all the passives left to Petrify and Earthen Might, which will make you an absolute maniac at high level. Stats priority. In order from best to good to have. Primary. Willpower for plus skill damage, and strength for armor. Offensive, critical strike damage, damage versus crowd controlled, core skill damage, vulnerable damage, damage versus close and overpower damage. Defensive, all damage reduction, armor and resists. This is a quick overlook of my stats at level 25. For this elemental landslide melee build, your main focus is to have a lot of critical damage and damage versus crowd controlled. Your landslide crits at a 100% against stunned and immobilized enemies. You don't even need plus crit chance. Willpower will give you more skill damage, so eventually you will want to load up on this primary stat. Armor is also really good since you will be 95% of the time in melee range. Don't forget that your weapon damage affects a lot your overall skill damage, so be certain to have a weapon with the max level possible. If you want the build to work, you will absolutely need these 9 aspects. First of, Aspect of Might, which grant 25% damage reduction for X seconds. Aspect of Mending Stone, it will improve Bulwark a lot. Crash Stone Aspect, it gives +% damage to crowd controlled enemies. Skinwalker's Aspect, it will heal you when you shapeshift. Wind Striker Aspect for mobility. Aspect of Nature Balance, for big damage with landslide after a basic attack. Ballistic Aspect will grant you +3 skill to landslide. Edgemaster's Aspect will give that initial damage boost, and finally Aspect of the Expectant will boost your damage when you basic attack. Now let's see the build strengths and cons. It is extremely powerful at clearing packs and elites. Even faster than most classes. The combo Pulverize and Landslide is perfect for both. The build is extremely tanky, You will never need to take health potions, except maybe 1 or 2 on the butcher. Your fortified generation is off the roof, and when you really need it you can heal with Blood Howl or even Pulverize coupled with Skinwalker's Aspect. When you want the big damage input, simply press Petrify and spam Landslide. The only real con I see to this build is mobility, but I guess with a mount it will be easier. Finally, the kill time on bosses is insane. Don't get fooled by the streamers and people of the community. This class is super fun to play, viable, scalable at higher level and certainly not weak at all. They were wrong. Play the class you want and have fun. I leave you on some more content from this build. Don't forget to like and share the video. Thank you.
I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment.